What's good, your Iris? I'm back at it again. We're back at it again. I have 2% on my phone right now. So, real quick. If it cuts off, it was meant to be. Whatever it cuts off at, that is your message, okay? So we're gonna see what's up with the Kipper deck real quick. Cicely, Kipper. That's what it say. Can't pronounce it right. It is what it is. Okay? Distant horizons. Got distant horizon. This is definitely somebody's career, the way they're I'm not taking none of these in the reverse. So if it comes out in the reverse, I'm putting them upright. And I said career. Wealthy man is coming out. So there's something that you're definitely putting initiative to. Privileged lady. And you have the resources to do it now. You've been given the resources. You may have gotten into an area of you may have gotten into a vibe or area in your life where change. Where you see things a little bit differently. Unexpected income, family room message. So yeah, poverty and pathway. What I can say also, just make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Don't sell yourself short. Don't treat yourself like you would want somebody to treat you. Mentally, physically, like be your own nurse, be your own therapist, like, stuff like that. I mean, yeah, go to therapy, but like make sure you're just taking care of yourself mentally and physically. That's all. Yeah, make sure you're getting all the nutrients and vitamins that you may need. This, that, and the third. Okay. So this change coming in your career, great fortune. Oh, yeah. So what's going on here? Spirit, I'd like you to make this reading clear and concise. I already spoke to Spirit before I got on. All right. Oh, they're like, you don't even need to shuffle. Just go ahead. Yeah, yo. 9 of Cups, exactly. You don't even need to shuffle. You know what time it is. So I'm hearing keep doing what you're doing. I got the High Priestess in the reverse. But it was already in reverse. So I'm taking it upright. These should not be in the reverse. Killing my vibe. Okay. High Priestess. I feel like the reason why it came out in the reverse is because you may have had a moment where you were just stagnant. You wasn't listening to yourself. You may have been busy or something. 3 of Cups. Okay, so you probably with other people. 3 of Swords. Okay. Dealing with past hurts. Knight of Wands. The Star. How people used to treat you. I feel like you've been actually meditating on or grasping the reasoning around, who you became after, a hard time in your life, what you learned from that hard time. Don't feel sorry for yourself or blame yourself for the things that you may have put yourself through. 10 of Cups. Yeah, because whatever it was, it needed to happen. You weren't raised really well, so whatever you went through, it had to happen to. It's unfortunate, but like it really is like to bend metal, to create things, to bring things together with metal, with strong objects, with diamond, with anything really, really strong. You need a lot of fire. You need a lot of yeah. And fire doesn't feel good. So that's what ended up happening. That's just the way of life. That's just what happened in this situation, because 10 of Wands in the reverse. But yeah, because there was a burden that needed to be lifted, but you were willing to lift the burden, but it just didn't get lifted by itself. Like you needed help. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you knew what you wanted to do. You knew who you wanted to be. You knew what you didn't deserve in your life with King of Swords coming out. You knew who you were. You knew what you deserved and you knew what you didn't deserve. Yeah. Six of Cups, Moon in reverse. Yeah. I've been getting a lot of like reminiscing from this collective. Like, you know where you went wrong. You know what to do now. You knew you didn't see well before. And you know what to do now. Now you know what to do. Page of Pentacles, exactly. Exactly. Magician in the reverse. Why the Magician in the reverse? Six of Swords. You felt defeated. And it's kind of what I'm getting. And like in that defeat, you kind of just... I'm hearing you settled for the defeat. And then you come to realize that it's like, no, I'm not... like, why do I need to settle for defeat? Why was it that I'm settling for defeat? How did I even get to the point that settling for defeat was even an option? Right? Like, I have the ability to change that. Why am I still here settling for defeat? King of Wands. I know my power. I know what I could do, even though I don't really truly believe it. Two of Wands, Ten of Swords. You didn't truly believe in yourself, and that's what caused your issues. But now it's like you do believe in yourself. Eight of Cups. I feel like you've... Eight of Cups. I feel like you always knew better, but you didn't do better because even though you knew better, you actually had more of a desire for a challenge. You had more of an understanding that when change comes, it has to be painful. So, or like, yeah, whether good or bad change, it has to be intense. And when stuff was not intense, when things were not intense, you felt like it really wasn't something worth, or it really wasn't something that was supposed to be happening in that manner if it wasn't intense. So if it wasn't intense, it wasn't something that was really that important or something like that. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm sure somebody will understand. Let me get one more closing message and we go ahead. You've enlightened yourself. You've decided to put in the work and go out of your way to enlighten yourself and who you are, why you do the things you do, understanding who you are. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Why the Three of Pentacles? Nine of Wands, Eight of Wands. Yeah, you started to realize how you do have the power to overcome depression or something like that, is what I'm getting. And brokenness. You do have the power to be stable. And that's is what I was saying another time. It's the way you think, it's what you believe in that allows you to be stable. The Four of Cups. I feel like you never really like understood or seen your gifts, your ability to know how to be stable. You didn't really understand it. Nobody allowed you or gave you the floor